Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Linda's Creative Boutique. I'm so happy that you decided to stop by to see what I have going on over here with this second part of my Hobby Lobby shopping haul. First, before I get into it, I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you all. To all of my subscribers who have been in here, hung in here with me for a long time, thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate your commitment to my channel, and to all of you for helping my channel succeed and move forward. Thank you so much, because if it wasn't for you, I would not be moving forward. So I thank you so much for subscribing. To those of you who are fans who have been watching but you have not decided to subscribe yet, please go ahead and subscribe right now before I enter this video, and make yourself a part of this crafting and shopping community over here at Linda's Creative Boutique. So I'm not going to prolong the time. I'm already almost 3 minutes in, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up where I left off with my part one shopping haul with the jewelry. If you have not seen that video, you can go back and watch that one. This is a part two, okay? So let me go ahead and start with these little bitty mermaid tails. I thought these were really cute. They have like little rhinestones in them, and they were 37 cents, marked down from $1.49. So I picked up 3 of those to use, and then I picked up, I believe, 2 of these music notes. They were $1.62, marked down from $6.49, and they are so pretty and sparkly. I just love these music notes. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I got 2 of those, and then I picked up, let's see, anything else that I have duplicates of? Yes, I have these right here. These little hearts. They say you make, wait a minute y'all, you make it beat faster. These were 32 cents, marked down from $1.29. One has the heart rhythm on one side, and the other side says you make it beat faster. So I thought those were cute. I got 2 of those, and then I believe I picked up 2 of these, or did I get 3? Because I was going to, I had thought about picking another one up, but I don't think I did. I don't see another one. So anyway, I picked up 2 of these, and they have roses on them from $4.49 down to $1.37. I thought those were cute. Okay, and then I think everything else I'm getting ready to show you, I only have 1 of. So I picked up these little gummy bears. They were 99 cents, marked down from $3.49. And I think I picked these up one time before when they had their 50% off their fairy tale items, but I got this one for 99 cents. I picked up these little trees right here for 87 cents, marked down from $3.49. And then I picked up this hot air balloon, which I thought was really pretty and old-fashioned. I just like it, and it unlocks, so you can open it here at the bottom and put whatever you want on the inside. But this was $1.74, marked down from $6.99, guys. Look at the sparkle, how pretty that is. Okay, and then I picked up this owl, what did I say owl for? Owl, but I'm trying to see, okay, it is a magnifying glass. It was $1.24, marked down from $4.99, so I picked that up. I thought that was really significant, and this would be, let me tell you, this would be nice to put like on a journal or a book where the print is small, and you can like put this on a ribbon and have it like as a bookmark to your book. And then when you're trying to read something that has small print, you know, you can just lift it up and use it. So I thought this was a really cute item to have. And then I picked up these little charms right here for $2.49, marked down from 99 cents. I almost did not get them. However, when I go out and sell my beaded pens, I've had little girls that stop by and they'll ask their mom, can they buy a pen? And so the parents, you know, they've been buying them for the little girls, but I thought these charms right here would be really cute for, you know, to hang on the little girls, the beadable pens that I make, to put these on there, or if I make dangles or whatever. I just thought these would be, you know, a fun little piece to put on. So they were $2.49, marked down from $9.99, guys. $10. And then I picked up these peace signs for $1.24. They were marked down from $4.49, and it says they're metal plated plastic charms. And I believe I have a pack of these already in my stash, but I picked up those for $1.24. I also picked up these little beads for $1.49, marked down from $5.99. They had different ones, but this is the one that I chose. I just picked this one because of the colors. I like the colors in there. And then I also picked up this Eiffel Tower for $2.49, marked down from $9.99. I thought that was really cute and sparkly. And this actually is a pen. It's a pen. But you know, you can break that off and make it a dangle. And then I picked up this right here for $1.37 from $5.49. I just thought these were really pretty. Look how the light hits it and all the colors just sparkle. That's so pretty. Pick that up. And then I picked up these leaves for $1.20. You know what? I keep calling these leaves. These are feathers. I think in my last haul, the ones that I shared that had the bling down the middle, those were feathers, now that I think about it. So here are some more feathers from $4.99, marked down to $1.24. And I thought these were cute to use on projects. And then I picked up this right here for $4.24 from $16.99, guys. And I almost didn't get it. I actually kept going back and forth, like, do I want it? Do I want to pay $4.24? Do I? And I settled with myself, within myself, and said, yeah, Linda, just go ahead and at least get one. Have one in your stash. So I got it. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. I would not have paid $17, but $4, yeah, it's not a bad. It's like, you know, $1 and some change per item. So I picked that up. And then I picked up these little rings. There's a bee, butterfly, and a daisy. Y'all know how I feel about the daisies. And these were $6.99, marked down to $1.74. And I actually wear a size 9 in rings. Sometimes I can get away with an 8.5. And these are a 7, but I figured I could wear, you know, wear them on my pinky because my pinky is a 7. So anyway, I picked those up. And I also picked up, and I'm going to pull all of these out. Oh, guys, I had another one of these, the little heart thing. It was hiding over here. And then I picked up these round hoops that open. We got silver, we got gold, and we have these silver. These right here are the same as these. They were $4.49, but these were $1.24. These were $1.37. Y'all already know. I'm not even gonna say anything. But you have like the teardrop, and then you have the medium-sized circle, and then you have the small circles. And these can be used for dangles. They don't necessarily have to be used for earrings. And then these right here are just one size right here. These were $5.99, marked down to 149. So I got those. And then I picked up these two bows. They were 99 cents a piece and marked down from $3.49, and you get silver and you get gold in there. And so I picked those up, and they're just flat back. You get 8 in each one, so I guess 4 of each color. And then I picked up these little peace signs right here for 49 cents from $1.99. They can be used like in shakers or however you choose to use them. But I picked those up. And then my little case is trying to close up on me over here. I picked up this little Mickey Mouse set, Mickey and Minnie, for $1.69. It's $1.62. This is Disney. Marked down from $5.99, and you get 12 pieces in here. And again, I thought this would be cute on a child's project, so I picked those up. And then I picked up these clear eyeglass holders with colors, and I felt like these can be used as like connectors. And whenever I do a project where I'm going to use these, I will share it with you all. But these were $1.87 marked down from $6.49, and they have all these pretty colors. So I picked those up. And then lastly, with this, I picked up these tumbler toppers. Now, when I looked at them, I was thinking these can be used as like charms. They don't have to be used on a tumbler. They're the 30-ounce tumbler toppers, and they were 64 cents. And I took all of them that they had. They had 3, 6. So I picked up 6, and I only saw these at one store. The other stores, I didn't see them unless they, like, you know, have them somewhere else in the store. But I figured you can, you know, hang something from here or however you want to use them. But I picked those up, and I got those. Now, I'm going to go to, and I'm still pulling from bags, guys. And I still might be sounding a little funny, my voice, but I'm feeling better. I am. I'm just still kind of, you know, dealing with whatever. So I picked up 2 of these. These were $4.24. They only had 2 left, and they're little 3-drawer cabinets. And I'm actually thinking about changing out something right here that I have on my desk, because I have like a lot of little things, you know, it's just a lot. And so what I'm thinking about is being able to consolidate, you know, some of those items. And I have 2 of them, so I can put them side by side, or I could stack them, but I don't think I'm going to stack them because I have another little shelf right here, and you'll see it when I do my craft room tour. I have another little shelf that holds just some small items that I really need to kind of probably reorganize it a little bit. So anyway, I picked up 2 of these. If they had one more, I would have gotten one more, and that way I could have had a full cabinet. But it's okay. It's okay. I got what I got, and I appreciate that. Because I looked when I went to another store, and they didn't have them. They were gone. And so, okay, now we're going over to paper crafting. I picked up these keychains. So these were $1. Let's see. Okay, they're different prices, so let me get it together. So these were $1.24. These tan color ones. And you get 4 in each one. I like the little checkerboard. Because I was going to buy these before they went on clearance, and I'm so glad I didn't. Because now I got them, you know, I got 4 for less than what I would have paid each, because these don't go on sale. These are, you pay whatever the price is up here for these. So I was glad I waited and got those. And the same with the pink. Now the pink were, even though all of these were $4.99, they charged, they're charging $1.50 for the pink. which is crazy. 25 cents more for the same item, just a different color. And then these right here were 74 cents, and these are like the hexagon keychains. So I got those. And then in that same section, I picked up some of these sublimation. I got the aluminum, what are they called? Aluminum hearts. And you get 8 pieces, which is, you get 4 of these, and then you get your piece that you sublimate on and stick onto your heart. So these were 94 cents, marked down from $3.79. And you know, guys, the weirdest thing is this stuff has been, like, a lot of this is new. Like, it just came to the store and now they're clearancing it out. I also picked up these sublimation earrings for 82 cents, marked down from $3.29. We know they don't have to be earrings. They can be dangles or whatever. And then I also picked up the garden markers for $1.37 for $5.49. And I thought these could be used. These will be really nice. Say if you do like a gift basket and somebody wants it personalized, you can put their name, sublimate, you know, design, make it really pretty. Put their name. You can put, maybe if you're doing a gift basket for a baby, a newborn, you can put the baby's name, the date of birth, maybe how much they weighed, you know, just a little bit of information on them. And when I got them home, I was like, I should have probably got some more to use in my gift baskets. But the last time I was in the store, they did have some left. I don't think people are really buying these, but I plan to go back tomorrow, and if I see some more, I'm gonna get all that they have, because these will make nice little items for, like, when I do gift baskets, and especially if I want to personalize. Or you could put happy birthday, you could put happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day, you know, just whatever. I thought these would be nice for that. So I got one of those. Oh, no. I did get 2. I got two for $1.37. So that means I have 12. So if I go back and they have more, then I'll pick up more. I also got these door hangers for $1.49, marked down from $5.99. And same concept. You can use these. You can put these in gift baskets, sublimate whatever you want on there. You could put, like, again, a baby's name, baby sleeping, you know, do not disturb, just whatever you want. You could put their picture. I mean, there are so many things you can do with sublimation items that, you know, for me, this will be something I can use. So I remember some years ago I had, well, for those of you that don't know, I have published a women's prayer journal, and it's called Her Secret Closet Prayers. And prior to publishing my book, I made bookmarks. Now, I didn't have sublimation, and this was like years ago. I didn't have sublimation, but I made them and laminated them. I made them, I think it was out of paper or something, but I laminated them, and I put prayer in session or something like that on them. Excuse me, y'all. So, you know, even if somebody, like, has a prayer room, and when they go into their room to pray, you can put a message on here, you know, to let people know, you know, don't enter or whatever. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah, same concept. So if I go back, if I see more of these and these, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe them out, because at that price, that's a good price. And you know, as a crafter, you have ideas, things you want to do. So that's one. Okay, I have a couple of more things that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and I think this is going to end my Hobby Lobby haul. Then I'm going to come back with my American Craft and my office supply. So let me go ahead and show you these items that I picked up. Okay, I picked up these dessert cups. They were $3.99 with 40% off, and they come in these fun Easter colors, and I thought these would be neat to craft with. They're white on the inside, but the outside has color. And then I picked up these right here for storage. They were $5.99 with 40% off. And they're little jars. Let me turn it around so y'all can see. And they're stackable jars. So I picked these up to use here in my craft room. They're plastic, I think. Sounds like plastic. Freezer safe, not microwave safe, hand wash only, BPA free, and food safe. So yeah, I got those for storage. And then I picked up these air fryer liners for $1.99, marked down from $3.99, and just something I thought I could use. And then I picked up this right here. I found this near the register, and I got this. It's a bow headrest hook, and I had a van, and my van started giving me trouble, guys. And you know, I cannot complain. I have not had a car note in over 15 years. Like, I have been enjoying riding in my van. And I got my van particularly when I had my children, and then as they grew up, they were, my daughter played soccer. They both were in band. My son played, he did flag football, he did t-ball, and also at that time, my gift basket business was really like blooming, and so I needed my van. I needed that space to be able to transport my gift baskets. Sometimes, like with my daughter, when she was in band, one year I was assistant band, what do you call it? President. I was assistant president, and then the next year they made me president, and that was her senior year, I think. And so sometimes I would have to take children home from band practice. You know, their parents would ask if, you know, we could drop them off or whatever. So the van came in handy. Y'all, that van has over 200 and some thousand miles on it. I haven't had any major problems with it at all until now. So I can't complain. I cannot complain. So my husband surprised me back in January, and we were out riding, and he said, I have one stop. And y'all, he went and got me a car. So, because, you know, he said, I need you to be safe out here. You know, and I was having transmission problems with the van. Sometimes it wouldn't crank, and it was just starting to have a lot of problems. So, anyway, I had my, you know, vans are much larger, so they had the little hook where you could hook your little trash can receptacle or whatever on it, and in the car I don't have that. And so I was like, I gotta find something, and I saw something on Amazon I was gonna get, but it was like $17, and I really didn't want to pay that much. So I was at the register, and I saw these bow headrest hooks for $3.99. Now, they weren't on sale. I paid $3.99 for them, but I've already taken one out and put it in my car. But this part right here is like hard plastic, and then this is like a faux leather. The bow is. So I have it hanging. I have it hanging on my front seat, so it looks really cute hanging up there. The black, and because the car is black, and then so with the black and pink, it just looks really cute. So anyway, I can't get that back in there right now. I'm not gonna try. So yeah, that was a long story, wasn't it? But anyway, I wanted to tell you why I bought that. Okay, so next thing I picked up were these tea towels. They're $1.64, marked down from $3.29, and I thought these would be really nice to craft with some kind of way. So I picked those up. And then lastly, in this bag, I also picked up, they have these like little old-fashioned clocks, and they're marked down at $5.99 from $11.99, and it's what I plan to do. I'm thinking about, I don't know, because I kind of have a mixture of colors here in my craft room. So I don't know, but I'm thinking about taking this piece out and spray painting this like the teal color, like my little stand right here, like this color, spray painting it that color, and you know, make it match. But I don't know. So anyway, I picked that up. Thought that was really cute. Look at the little bow on top. I thought that was really cute. So for $5.99, I grabbed it. And y'all, I have one more bag, and then I'm gonna close this video, and then I'm gonna come back and show you my other items. And these items right here are gonna be quick, because it's just pouches. Got 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, that, this, and this. So this one right here was $4.49, marked down to $2.24. This one was $3.49, marked down from $7.99. And they are really good quality. Like the zippers are like good sturdy zippers. You know, they're not the little cheap flimsy zippers. And actually I have this one right here in white that I bought last year that I keep my lipstick and stuff in. I keep it in my purse. So I picked up that one, and because it's starting to look kind of dirty, that white one. I guess, you know, from the inks and stuff that's in on your purses or whatever. So I picked up that one to switch it out whenever I decide to. And then this one was $2.74, marked down to $5.40, marked down from $5.49. Both of these, I got a pink and a purple. All of those right there were $5.49. And then I picked this one up, and it was $4.74, marked down to $9.99. And it's really, these are nice size bags, y'all. I mean, they hold a lot. Like look at there. I could put all of these in there, and it's still not packed. Look at there, it can still zip up. So these are nice size bags. This one right here was, I actually had 2 of these, and I picked up a stamp, and y'all, this is not it. I forgot I have more. I have paper crafting. That's what I have to do. But that's going to be in a separate video because this one is going a little long. But this one was $2.99 from $5.99. And I had 2 of these, but I had picked up, this made me think about I have some more items. I had picked up some woodblock stamps, and I didn't realize that some of their stamps had ink on the bottom of them. And when I put it in the cart, I laid it on top of the bag, and when I got to the register and I was pulling my those stamps out to give to the guy, I noticed it had stamped the image on the bag, and I was like, oh no, I can't use that. I told him, I said, I can't sell that. So they didn't have but these 2. So anyway, I got this one, got that one, and then these right here. So I'm gonna put this away. I'm trying to see if I want to go ahead and do the paper craft, and y'all feel like hanging out with me a little bit longer. I don't have a whole lot. I really don't. And if y'all don't mind hanging with me a little longer, take this time to go and grab your little snack or drink or some coffee or whatever you want, and let's just keep this rolling while I have it going, and then I'll go to the other stuff. Okay, so I'll do the other stuff in a different video. So these right here I picked up. They had a lot of stamps, but these are the ones that I wanted. So I got this little hummingbird for 57 cents, marked down from $2.49. I thought that was really cute. That will make a pretty image on a card. Then I got this one for 82 cents, marked down from $3.29. A nice little frame. And then I got this. I picked up these right here because I know these can be used on a project for men. And so this one was $2.99, marked down 74 cents. The sailboat. And then of course the clock. And then the This one was $2.29 marked down to 57 cents. The y'all know what this is. I can't even think of the name of it right now, but yeah, say it. That. And then I picked up this peach right here for 57 cents. It was marked down from $2.29. And then I picked up this cross that was 62 cents, and it has flowers on it, really pretty. This one was marked down from $2.49. And then I picked up the cherries. This was the one that had that stamped on the bag. And you can see that has a little ink on it too. And I'm like, what happened to, when I went back and looked, a lot of their stamps had ink, and some of them were just covered in ink. So they had this one, and it didn't look too bad, so I went ahead and got that one for 57 cents. And then this pretty flower right here was 69 cents, marked down from $2.79. And it's a peony. And did they have the vintage clock sailboat? Where is that one, y'all? I couldn't think of the name of it. I forgot they do put it on the stamp. Compass. That's a coming. This one is a peony. I thought this would be really pretty watercolored. It will make a really nice background as well. And then I picked up these strawberries for 74 cents, marked down from $2.99. Okay, so more paper crafting. And then I picked up these pens right here. I bought some of these for a women's thing that I did. And these write, I love the way they write. I also have some in my, where I sit in my family room. I have some in my little holder because they write. I love the way these write, but they were marked down from $1.49 to $1.49 from $4.99. So I just picked up this little pack right here. It says "Find Peace in Him" on that one, and the rest of them are just florals. But I love these pens, and they only had this one, and they had the cowboy print, and I didn't want the cowgirl. I didn't want that one, so I got that one. That's all they had. And then in that same section, I picked up these binder clips for $1.12, marked down from $3.99, and it just has the days of the week, and then this one says today. So those will be neat as I try to continue organizing myself, y'all. I organized for a week, and then that next week, all bets are off. It's like, what was I doing? What was I supposed to do? So I'm really trying to work on my organization, though, because it helps me mentally, like, because when I wake up and just kind of go willy-nilly, no plan, no nothing, just, oh, I'm going to do this today. That's really not a good place to be. I really need to plan so I can know, okay, on Monday I'm going to do this, Tuesday this, Wednesday, okay, I'm going to rest, Thursday, you know, so forth. But anyway, I picked up these watercolor marker and brush set. It's for the Cricut Air 2, Cricut Air 3, for the Maker, but I'm not going to use them in my Cricut. I'm going to just use them in my, you know, my artwork. And you get, you do get 8 of each. And let me see here. So I'll have to try it out with water. They give you, you get the markers, and then you get your water pen right here, so that you can do your watercoloring. So can't wait to try that out. And again, these were $5.99. I almost didn't get them because of the price, because, you know, they're that price because they're now why won't this go back in here? They're that price because they're Cricut, you know, but you really can get watercolor markers for way less than that. But I got them. Okay, and then I picked up also over there these little envelope stickers. They're just smiley faces for 32 cents, marked down from $1.29. And I thought these would be cute to just, you know, put on Happy Mail, or whatever. So I picked those up. I picked me up another L, 87 cents from $3.49. I picked up this rainbow foil, transfer foil, for 74 cents, marked down from $2.99, and I got it just to have in my stash. I may already have one, I'm not sure, because it seems like when they ran this on sale before, I may have picked up one, but anyway, I have another one in my stash. I also picked up Stays On for $3.24 from $6.49. Y'all, this is the best ink, Stays On. You can use it on acrylic, you can use it on glass. I love Stays On. I make sure I keep some in my stash. So anyway, this is the jet black, and I picked up, they only had one, so I picked that up. And then I got some Tim Holtz things. They had a few things, but this is what I wanted. I didn't want that other stuff. But this was $2.49, marked down from $4.99. And they're, you get 12 pieces in here, and it says they're quote flare and citation flare, vintage style buttons, and that's what you get in there. Okay, and then I also picked up these cello sticker tapes for $2.49. These were probably $5.99 as well, $4.99 as well. So I picked up these that can be used, you know, on your projects. And then I picked up these, let's see, it says 45 pieces. It says they are layers and organic. And so this is kind of what you get in here. You get flowers, you get a bird, get a dragonfly, an egg, leaves, more flowers, and then you get these words, handle with care, perishable, get more eggs. And then I love this library card. Y'all, this takes me back. It takes me back. Oh, it takes me back to when I was in school and we used to check out books. Man, these kids don't know what they're missing these days unless your parents taking you to the library. Do not crush. I always took my kids to the library, and we would sit and read books. We would check out books, especially my daughter. My daughter, she was a reader, and she used to be in the little, I don't know if you all remember when Pizza Hut had the Book It program where students read so many books, they would bring in their little thing. I think their teachers had to sign off on it, if I remember correctly. And then they would take it in, they would get them they could get a free one topping pizza from Pizza Hut, the little personal pan. And my daughter she always had coupons to get pizzas because she loved to read. My son, I kind of had to, you know, apply a little pressure, but but my daughter, she was really the reader. And so you get these little cards right here, guys. So, you know, I encourage parents, take your children to the library. You know, I know things have changed now. Everything's digital, you know. I tell mine, I remember when we had to do the Dewey system. What is it? The Dewey system? Dewey system. I think that's what you call it. Where you had to look up the number and then you had to go find the book that matched the number. Dewey Decimal System. I think that's what it's called. Dewey Decimal. But yeah, so this is what you get in here. And I'm going to put these away later, guys. I was just having a moment right then. Okay, and then I picked up this. This was on sale. Half off. No, 40% off. Paper Studio. And I picked this up because I had seen different people haul this. And y'all, I never saw this. And even when I went back to look for it, it wasn't in stock. And I happened to be on one of my little shopping trips, and I was like, oh, let me go see if they had the paper pad in here. And sure enough, when I went back there, they had it. But it's an embossed, It's black on black. You get 10 designs. You get 3 of each. So you get 30 sheets. And it's embossed. You can see just from the cover how it's, you know, how it's very pretty. But, you know, this is what you get. You get what you saw on the cover, really. And I don't want to waste a whole lot of time going through, but let me just give you a little flip through here. I love these roses. This damask. It's a damask design. I love damask. And you have this like little vines. Then you have this. Man, this says masculine all day long. And then you have this one. And then you have the polka dot. And that's the last one. But yeah, so I picked up one of these because I have no black beautiful paper like this in my stash. And this is cardstock, so good paper. So I picked that up. And now back to the clearance items. I picked up this iron-on, this puff iron-on from $6.99 to $3.49. And I purchased some puff vinyl from Atlanta Vinyl. And I did, this was 2 years ago, I think. I did t-shirts for me and my husband, my sister, brother, and then my brother and his wife. I did us anniversary t-shirts because all of our anniversaries are around about the same time. And so I used the puffy white to make my ship. And I put on there, I love it when we're I love it when we're cruising together. And so I made everybody shirts, and they turned out really nice. So I would be interested in finding out how the puff works, how their brand puff works. So I just got this right here for that reason. And then I picked up 2 sets of cards. I just wanted the soft colors. They had some other colors. They had, you know, some darker colors. I didn't want that. I just really wanted these soft colors. And this is like what you get in here on this one. And then on this one, that's the design you get. And I'm not going to open them, but you all will see them when I use them. And then I also picked up this one right here. Y'all can kind of get an idea of the designs you get. So this one you get 24 cards. These were $149, marked down from $5.99, and these right here were $8.99, marked down to $2.24. And I just thought these were really pretty, soft, chic colors that I can use in my crafting. So I picked those up. And then I picked up some of these little place cards. I got 2 of those and 2 of these. These were 37 cents. These were 44 cents. Both of them were $1.49. Different prices, okay? Different sale prices. So these are the 3.5 by 2.5. You get 24 in here. So I got those. And then I picked up these right here. You get same thing, 24, same size. Okay, so I picked up those. And then some more cards. I picked up these right here. This was Valentine's. So this I think I paid 39 cents for. But these are the designs that you get in here. Okay. And then this one right here, this is the design you get in here. This one says hello there. This one says you are a peach. And this one says, I think it says you are so sweet. Okay. Alright. And then, as far as more cards, I picked up these right here, which I thought were really pretty, for 87 cents, marked down from $2.49. And you get, I don't know, they have it covered up. And then I picked up this one with the bows for 62 cents. These are double-sided flat cards. Wait, double-sided. Now these I want to open because I want to see. Oh, okay, I think I see on the back. But it's so tiny, I'm just going to pull one out for you all to see. That's what it looks like on the back. It has the bow, and then on the front it has multiple bows. Okay, got that. And then this one, these are flat cards as well. Let's see, these right here are flat cards too. See, now I'm curious. But this doesn't say double-sided, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, you get 12 in here. They're not double-sided. Okay, and then this one, this is what this looks like. Can y'all see that? One side has a border, and the other side is just full of the florals. So that one was $112 for $3.49, double-sided as well. I got 2 of those, y'all, because those are so pretty. Looks like watercolor. And then I picked up this pad right here for $2.49, and it's a layered notepad, and you get this one says Fabulous Plans. It's on the top, and then the second one looks like it has maybe dates on it, and then the third one says for notes. And that's it, y'all. Okay. Alright guys, I'm trying to get through this. I'm almost finished. I have 3 more things and I'm done. Okay, this is something I picked up in Easter. It was 40% off. Wait a minute. Of $1.99, so that was $1.19. These pretty elements, birds and bird houses. And then these flowers I thought were really pretty, trimmed in the gold. Same price. And then I picked up these cold transfer stickers. They were 62 cents, marked down from $2.49. And then lastly, guys, and then I'm done. I picked up this Memories postbound scrapbook album. It was $4.24, marked down from $17.99. And I got this, I kind of got an idea of how I want to use it here in my craft room. Look at the inside. That's so pretty. But I need to buy some more sheet protectors. It comes with 10, but I need to buy some more. And I was going to buy some the day that I purchased this, but the Paper Studio items weren't on sale. So I'm going to go back this week. That's one of the main reasons I'm going back to Hobby Lobby, is to get some more of these sheet protectors that I can put in here in this album, to use it how I desire to use it. And guys, that is it. That is everything, excuse me, that I have purchased from Hobby Lobby. When I go back, if I pick up duplicates, I'm not going to share that stuff because it'll just be the same. It'll be the sublimation items that I mentioned that I wanted to get. So no need in sharing that, because you will have already seen it and you will have already gotten the price. So guys, this has been about 40 minutes, maybe 45. I hope you were able to get some ideas from some of the things that I shared, some of the ideas that I shared with this haul. And if you have any questions about anything, do not hesitate to leave me a comment in the description box below, and I will get back to you and help you any way that I can. If you all have any questions about anything, it does not have to be haul related, but if you just have a general question, because let me tell you, I have been doing this for years. Man, I know over 40 years, so I know a lot about paper crafting, about different mediums. And if I don't remember, if you send me a question, I promise you, I have a resource here where I can go and get the answer for you. So if you have any questions about anything, please feel free to leave it, leave your question in the comment section. I will definitely get back with you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I have, like I said, a few more things to share with you, and then I will be done with my hauls. And after that, I'm gonna totally focus on getting my craft room together. I'm building a shelf to go in here, so I still have to do that. I've got my wood and stuff sitting in my garage. So I'm going to get that built because it's going to help me organize some things and give you some ideas on how you can, you know, organize your craft room. You know, it might be something that you are looking for as far as storage or organization or whatever. So anyway, I'm going to do that. And then I think I'll be able to get back into my crafting. Yeah. Yes, I'm so looking forward to doing that. But I just need to get all this stuff taken care of so that I can just have a free mind when I come in here to craft. So thank you so much for watching. And you all take care of yourselves. And as always, be blessed. Until my next video. Bye.